Now to a WGN exclusive. As Mayor Brandon Johnson settles into his office on the 5th floor at City Hall, he is looking for ways to bridge the gap between the city's seasoned civic leaders and his progressive agenda.
WGN political reporter Taman Bradley speaking one-on-one with the CEO of the Obama Foundation. Taman.
Micah and Ray, in his first month on the job, Mayor Brandon Johnson has met with scores of business and civic leaders and notable Chicagoans. Valerie Jarrett, who spent time with Johnson last week, left impressed and wanted to share thoughts. After serving as a top advisor in the Obama White House for 8 years, today Valerie Jarrett is chief executive of the Obama Foundation. In that role, she recently sat down with Chicago's new mayor, Brandon Johnson. Tell us your impression of him.
I think Mayor Johnson is clearly a mayor that cares deeply about Chicago. His roots are vested in education, making sure that every Chicagoan has the best education possible. He's building an inclusive team. He made a point of mentioning to me, knowing I was a part of the Washington Sawyer Daily administration, that he has recruited people from mayors, all of his predecessors, all working together under a big tent.
Brandon Johnson campaigned as an uber progressive, promising to raise $800 million in revenue to pay for investments in social services. Conservatives and business leaders in Chicago balked at the plan and backed his opponent in the runoff election. But now that Johnson's in office, everyone is eagerly awaiting the new mayor's first budget. Do you think wealthy Chicagoans in the civic community are prepared to step up and pay higher taxes?
I think what people want to have is confidence that the government is working for them. And my perspective as a business community appreciates how important it is to have a city that works, that functions well, that educates our children, that has safe streets, that creates opportunity.
To combat violence, Mayor Johnson wants a massive youth employment program. Jarrett says the Obama Foundation is all in. They have a future series at Hyde Park High School working with students and summer job opportunities.
What we hope is that we are providing a roadmap for the business community and civic leaders in Chicago to appreciate we all have a responsibility to ensure that our young people have that path to opportunity.
As for the Obama Center, construction is well underway with the goal of welcoming visitors in 2025.
You'll see pieces of it coming to life before then. Already we have athletic fields that we built for the surrounding community. Those are up and running. We're building a Chicago Public Library. It will open before then.
The Obama Center is estimated to have a $3 billion economic impact over the next decade, but there are still many in the South Shore and Woodlawn neighborhoods worried about gentrification. Mike and Ray.
Not just gentrification, but traffic, because the traffic's all cut down, and a lot of people aren't happy about that either.
It'll be interesting to see if everybody forgets about that when it opens.
Exactly. Thank you, sir.